Well, it's time for the June 2018 garden tour. We've turned the backyard into a playground because of our two new grandsons we got last Thanksgiving. So we got lots of toys, swimming pool. Here's our lettuces. I sowed those in March and just let them go, but interplant basil and parsley. Then the garlic chives, it's a perennial, it comes back every year. Then the onions, the row of onions that are ready to be harvested, with 2 rows of okra. The closer side is the Clemson spineless, the farther side is the green velvet. There's the red and green basil, or the Thai call it holy basil. Fig trees got killed by the cold last winter, but they're coming back. Got some melons here growing. Let's see, the eggplants got hit hard by cutworms early on, but I sprayed beneficial nematodes all over the yard about 2 weeks ago, and they are coming back. Beneficial nematodes are a parasite to the grubs, the cutworm and Japanese beetles and all sorts of soil-borne pests that it's a natural way to avoid having to use pesticides. There's a new type of neck pumpkin I'm trying this year. Snow peas are over, and I've got another squash growing up the trellises. Tomatoes are doing great. We've got our first Sweet Honey Delight, Yellow Honey Delight, and it looks like there's a red Orsinger tomato growing, ready to pick soon, and some other red ones coming up over here, so I'm excited. It's a great time of year. These are the Blue Beauties and Black Beauty tomatoes. Korean squash is slow this year. I had trouble germination. Here's more lettuces that I plant, the romaine and oak leaf we got cherry tomatoes starting. And here's more tomatoes. Whole bunch of heirlooms that I start from seeds. A couple new ones, a German Johnson. Here's some patty pancake squash that are doing much better since the beneficial nematodes cut down on the number of grubs in the soil. Let me step back a little bit. These are patty pancakes that are growing up the trellis here. And neck pumpkins, and there's our row of peppers, and cucumbers are doing much better since we sprayed the nematodes. And there's some cucumbers, some first cucumbers there. Bush beans, about ready to pick. This is a new one for us. This is a buttercup squash we have growing up this trellis. It's doing real well. Can you see that? And here's my favorite thing that keeps the deer out of my garden. I'll turn it on to show you what it does. So if anything moves 30 feet out there from the schoolyard where the deer come from, it puts off a 5-second burst of a golf course sprinkler to ward them away. Let's see. Second planting of dill down there on the ground. Another fig tree that was decimated by the cold last winter. But I'm trying to grow melons up, use it as an arbor for melon plants. It'll grow up on there. Here's a new bed I created this year, which is the I just took the seed potatoes, the potatoes in the kitchen that were growing eyes, and put them in the dirt, cut them up, put each eye in the dirt, and I've got white and red potatoes growing. Here's a second planting of cilantro, since our first planting is going to seed, to flower, and basil and dill growing amongst the horseradish here. I tried putting in some asparagus crowns this year, but I found out that I shouldn't have done the Mary Washington variety, but instead the Jersey Night variety, so I'm going to replant those. But you basically just got a few fronds and not much action. Let's see. Oh, new item this year. Sweet potatoes. I started sweet potatoes and growing them up this vine here. And let's see, there's more green beans here. Tomatillo. And over in my neighbor's yard here, I put all the hot peppers, the Carolina Reaper, the ghost pepper, and habaneros, so that my 4-year-old grandson Howard doesn't get in trouble with those. Some more cucumbers, late cucumbers here. A squash, a very decorative pumpkin that I'm growing here called a Iran pumpkin. Hopefully I'll grow up the bedposts and take over that fence there. Anyway, peppers are starting to come in. And let's see, I think I have these are the little baby tromboncinos starting to grow here. We got a bigger one up front, but peppers are starting to come in here. There's a dark green one there. Let me see on the other side, get better lighting for that. And there's green peppers. Got some anchos and jalapenos, and here's a new variety I just started called a Romanian Rainbow. So I'm excited. It's a good year. Things seem a little bit slower than in the past, but we'll see. Anyway, harvested our first beets a couple weeks ago, and we roasted those up with some other stuff, and I'm having so much fun. Anyway, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.